Yo, and today we have none other than GLIZZY, man. It is a war in the DMV. It is a war in the DMV. It is a war in the DMV. If you are not familiar with this war in the DMV, I will catch you up to speed. All right, if you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button and thumb up the video, as that's what's going to get my video out to new and potential subscribers. I appreciate all of y'all, man, for sticking it out with me throughout that little bit of a drought. But here we are, man. It is a war in the DMV, and I'm here, and we're going to pivot a little bit from that Chicago content and give you some of this new exclusive content, man. First, I want to say shout out to all parties involved in this research that I've done and collected some of this information. So, man, shout out to y'all, man. And go follow all these characters that pop up, and GLIZZY, all these people. Go follow them, man. DC Blacks, too. You know, as these are the mentioned people in this content, man. And before I get started, though, we're going to do some fair use just for the information and YouTube and everybody else. So here you go, fair use statement, and let's get started. All right, so as y'all just saw, man, as I mentioned before, there is a war in the DMV, and it is involving a few characters, man, a few characters. First and foremost, we're gonna show this one, and we're gonna get GLIZZY, man. GLIZZY, man, this is how he feels right now. I know that's how he feels after all this debacle that's happened, man. Man, first and foremost, shout out to GLIZZY, man, for making her way out of the slums of Southeast Washington, D.C., man. Not many make it out of there, man. You can look on my channel and find a video involving a shootout with the police his own, very own big brother had, man, named Saeed Evans, man. He's got a reputation in D.C., as well as a dude who don't play, you know. So y'all want to go check out that footage. The footage is still there, you know, before it gets taken down or whatever the case may be. It might stay up there forever, but it's there, you know, and I reported on that a little while ago. But back to GLIZZY, man. So now Ant's on his way up in the world, man. He's got a YouTube channel, and now he's getting to a bag, man. He's getting to a big bag. So you know what that attracts all types of birds, man. All types of drama, all types of haters, all types of just crummy individuals, man. So, you know, we gonna dive into this, man. So as Ant is coming up in the world, man, he meets, you know, none other than a bike life doll, man. And I'm gonna pull up her picture right here. Just give me a second to find it. Bike life doll. Here she go. All right. Man, and this is the girl, man, who we gonna tie all of this stuff into, man. So shout out to Ant, like I said, for coming up in the world, man. But this is what comes with it, and this is the evidence, man. Now, lo and behold, man, there's some paperwork floating around regarding this situation as well. So, nonetheless, GLIZZY winds up messing with Bike Life Doll, man. And as I mentioned in the beginning, it was all good. It was all good, man. I'm gonna show y'all that it was all good. As you can see here, let's get it up. All good, right? Boo love and booed up, man. And how fast things can turn, man. How fast things can turn. Because none other than GLIZZY would go into her phone and find out some information, man. He would go to find out some information that would shock him, man. See, as we have here in one of his videos, he outlines the full story, man, and how he got to know that information, right? So like I said, if you want to go check out that in-depth, well, somewhat in-depth, because he can't really explain how or what about, you know, this that's going on, because he's actually facing some charges here for messing with Bike Life Doll. So anyway, man, you see, as it started out, man, I thought they were aspiring to be married, all kind of stuff, man. He was talking about having babies with her, all kind of stuff. So I'm just like, oh, okay, man, and you know, he about to do his thing with this joint. And then every day you would see this man busted, just busted off the Milagro, off the shots, just busted, man. And I think that was part of the plot to get him to loosen up, you know what I'm saying, to get him to slip. You know what I'm saying? But Ant was able to stand 10 toes, you know what I'm saying, and keep his composure, man. So here we go, man. He's messing with BIKELIFEDOLL. Now, all of a sudden, they come up on bad terms. And when they come up on bad terms, all this stuff starts to happen, man. You know, the expose of BIKELIFEDOLL, man. We find out through Ant that she's got all this type of stuff going on in her life, how she's scamming people, having fake veneers, you know, and stole, it took some cars, like this. Speaking of taking cars, that image I just showed y'all, not that one, this one. This car, you can find BIKELIFEDOLL riding around in this very car. And Glizzy also got a video exposing this person here with text message, with Instagram posts, reaching out to BIKELIFEDOLL, telling her to bring her car back. Now, who is this? You gotta look her up. So, BIKELIFE stole her car and was riding around with Ant in a stolen vehicle, perping like it was her car. Like it was her car when it was her car. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how this girl ain't, pressed no charges or nothing like that, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, so all this is going on. I guess BIKELIFEDOLL must feel a way about, certain things about her life coming out. And so the jewelry comes up missing. We're going to get to him in a second. The jewelry comes up missing. Right? But all this comes out before we find out what actually happens to their relationship. But look, this is BIKELIFEDOLL, as you can see up here, taking the jewelry to a jeweler to get appraised. Now, the jeweler doesn't put no stamps on this. He doesn't want his face in this video at all, because this is just some fool. She knows the jeweler, and look, they're testing it on some cell phone. You know what I mean? It's smart pro jewelry tester. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So either way, she comes up with his jewelry behind his back. When did she take this? If they were dating at this time, then takes the man jewelry to a jeweler, gets a fake appraisal. Now this ain't me bashing BIKELIFEDOLL or whatever the case may be. All this stuff is alleged. This is all research that I compiled my own. So what we got here is just more footage of BIKELIFEDOLL backdooring Ant GLIZZY, man. So keeping the story rolling,